You know how life just gets so fast? It feels like we're all running on a treadmill, and staying connected with family, that can be a huge challenge. But what if the answer wasn't some new app or another scheduled video call? Today, we're going to talk about something way simpler, but honestly, super powerful. It's the good old-fashioned heartfelt card. Let's dive in.
I mean, really, think about it. Do the weeks just stack up for you? 1 minute it's Monday morning, you blink and bam, it's Friday night. The days, the weeks, they just pile on top of each other, and before you even realize it, a whole month, or more, has slipped by since you really, truly connected with someone you love.
And you know, when time flies like that, other things start to slip. Those calls you meant to have, they get shorter and shorter, right? Squeezed in between a meeting and running errands. And if your family lives far away, that physical distance, well, it can start to feel like a real emotional gap. I think we've all been there.
Okay, but what if you could just hit pause, even for a second? What if one tiny little gesture could create this huge ripple effect of connection? Well, that's exactly what we're talking about today. The simple, but honestly profound power of sending a card.
Because let's be real, a card is so much more than just a piece of paper with some ink on it. It's a deliberate choice. It's you taking a single moment out of your crazy day to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. It's this tangible thing, you know, something they can hold. It just feels personal and real in a way a quick text or an emoji just can't. So this slide really hits the nail on the head. It shows the massive difference between just thinking about someone and actually doing something. Look at the left side. That's intention. You think about them. You mean to call. You want to connect. We all do that, right? But now look at the right side. That's action. When you send that card, they don't just guess you're thinking of them. They feel seen. They feel valued. That connection you wanted to make, it actually happens. And hey, this isn't just some nice idea. Let's get into a real story about a family from New England that shows exactly how this works. It's pretty amazing, actually. They managed to pull their family ties back together with just one small, consistent change. Okay, so here's how it went down. This family was spread all over, right? 3 different states. And like so many of us, everyone was just busy. Life got in the way and they'd kind of grown apart. But then, one person, just one, started doing something really simple. They sent one card every month with a nice warm note inside. And guess what happened? Replies started trickling in. A cousin from Vermont reached out, an aunt in Connecticut gave them a call, then a brother in New Hampshire, and pretty soon, the family group chat, which had been dead for ages, was buzzing again. The holidays felt warmer, that huge distance just shrank, all because one person decided to take that tiny action. That story is so powerful because it shows this is totally doable. It's not some big complicated thing. So let's talk about how you can do this too. Your turn to connect. And I promise we're going to make it simple and totally sincere. All right, here are 5 super easy ways to get started. Step 1, just go with the flow. The moment someone pops into your head, that's your cue. Send a card right then. Don't overthink it. Step 2, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? Toss in a photo that brings back a happy memory. It's an instant smile. 3, don't just wait for the big holidays or birthdays. Celebrate the small wins. Did your niece ace a test? Did your buddy get a promotion? Send a card. 4, this one's my favorite. Share some gratitude for something they did for you years ago that you still think about. That's a powerful one. And finally, step 5, maybe the most important, keep it simple. A few sentences is perfect. The goal here is consistency, not writing a novel. And if you're sitting there thinking, but what would I even write? Just remember this. You don't need to be Shakespeare. It says right here, you do not need perfect words. You only need sincerity. That's it. Trust me, they will feel the warmth and the love in your message, no matter how simple it is. So, why does this matter so much, especially right now? Well, we live in a world of endless notifications and fleeting digital likes. Something real, something you can actually hold in your hand. It just cuts through all that noise. This is about actively building the bonds that hold us all together. It's about taking care of our roots. So here's the bottom line, the big takeaway. Your family, deep down, wants to feel connected to you. It's just that simple. And sending a card, it lets you create that moment of connection. You're not just waiting around for it to happen anymore. You're actively building the bond yourself. And it's these small, steady acts that make the foundation of a family so, so strong. You know, it really all boils down to this one simple truth. Relationships are like a garden. They grow when you nurture them. A simple card. That's like the water and sunshine they need to flourish. So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question. Just think for a second. Who popped into your head while we were talking? Who in your life could really use a small, tangible reminder that you care, that they're on your mind? That's your person.